Cameras don't include a built-in flash anymore, and some people actually miss them. This is the Viltrox Z2. It weighs just 52 grams and falls flat on your camera. What's cool about it is the vintage vibe. What worries me is that it's not very powerful. So the real question is, will a flash this small actually make a difference? Let's shoot with it and see what happens. Two quick disclaimers. First, Viltrox sent me this flash for review, but I'll tell you exactly what I think. Second, I mostly shoot with off-camera flash and softboxes, because I like a softer, more dramatic and beautiful light. So I'm not a huge fan of tiny flashes like this. The light can be a bit harsh for my taste, but maybe I'm just getting old. I know a lot of people are having fun with this direct flash look, and I don't want to spoil it. I will leave affiliate links in the description. Using them helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. The flash is small and light enough to live on your everyday camera all the time. It has 10 watts of power and a guide number of 6. It doesn't sound like much, but we'll come back to that in a minute. It comes with a built-in battery that charges via USB-C and gives you around 700 full power flashes per charge, which, believe me, it's more than enough. And the recycle time is about 2 seconds. Very reasonable. You can use it in manual mode with 5 stops of power adjustment, or in TTL, where the camera automatically adjusts the flash power by measuring exposure through the lens. The flash came in a nice box, but with no instructions. Still, it's not rocket science. Pressing the minus and plus buttons at the same time switches it from manual to TTL. The flash focal length is 28mm, which already gives you an indication of how it's intended to be used. It's designed to cover a wide field of view, the kind you would use for direct flash photos when you're out and about, or even street photography. But specs are one thing, so let's see what happens when you actually take photos with it. The nice thing about this foldable design is that it stays flat when you're not using it, taking up very little space. But when you lift it, it's far enough from the lens to avoid creating a shadow. I've noticed TTL works well with Viltrox lenses, but I get underexposed images with Sony lenses and overexposed ones with my Sigma. It clearly communicates with the lens, but it seems to behave better in the Viltrox ecosystem. You can still use it with other lens brands, but you'll probably need to switch the lens to manual. Adding the plastic cap that comes with the flash warms the color a little and makes the light softer. In TTL mode, the flash even detects the cap and automatically adds a couple of stops of light to compensate. So it makes sense to use it unless you are already at maximum power. You would think the light is not terribly powerful, but to give you an idea, you can safely go up to f11 at ISO 400 without the cap. So power is definitely not an issue for indoor or night shoots. Conclusion: the Viltrox Z2 is not the flash to get if you want dramatic lighting, but if you enjoy the direct flash look, it can be a fun little flash to keep on your camera, for parties or everyday photos, and maybe even to share them with the world. That is, if you still bother posting on social media. And at around $36 is not a huge risk. So don't let this boomer discourage you. Do what you have to do. Subscribe if you want to follow my experiments with lighting gear. And check out my review of the Godox IT-20 if you're curious about small flashes like this.